both my parents came from Eastern Europe, my father from Vilnius. And my mother, for some reason, I don't really know where she came from. And you know, it was very funny. These families who emigrated, it's like they wanted to forget their past because it was terrible. And they were subject to pogroms and, you know, very difficult life. So I feel they wanted to forget it and that they didn't talk about it. So we don't know very much. And like now at this age, or maybe even a little younger, I felt great curiosity to know what their life was. And as a matter of fact, my mother came over, she was about 14, and my father was 18. She wasn't married at that point, of course. And her father was a musician. And I thought he played the violin because he always, when he would come to visit us, he would be carrying a little violin case. And he was kind of a little plump man. And I would see him way in the distance coming with this violin and sort of bobbing along on the street. And I'd run down to meet him. I just loved him. And he was so much fun when he would come and he would open his case and he would take the violin out and play jokey music. And it was, you know, just very extraordinarily special. And other members of the family, one of his sons played, trumpet, okay.
Uncle Bob.
That's right, Uncle Bob lost his lip. And so when my kids heard that, they said, well, why did he lose his lip? You know, they visualized an actual lip that got lost somewhere. It was sort of funny. And my older sister, who was 10 years older than me, was a pianist, and she was training her to be to have a career as a professional musician. And, you know, after a while, she realized that what it meant to be a professional. And she decided, well, I don't think I want that to be my life. And so she gave it up, and it was during the war, and she gave it up. Her husband wasn't around. He was someplace that they were fighting. And so she stayed home. At that point, I think she had one son. And her life sort of ended rather sadly, but it was emotional what happened to her.